Hello Virgo, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Lori, and this is your weekly reading for September 6th through September 12th. And I hope you all had a great week last week, and I welcome you back here. Okay, we'll start out with your overall energy is the Sun. You have the Death card, the Five of Cups, the Nine of Swords, the Five of Rods, the Seven of Cups, and the Magician. Okay. Okay, you're definitely looking for that happiness, that joy back into your life. With the Death card, there is an ending of something, but with the ending of it comes the Five of Cups and then a Nine of Swords. So there's been an ending of something. I don't know that yet. You know, the Five of Rods, the Seven of Cups, and then you have the Magician. We're gonna have to do some clarifying for these cards, because there's some sort of inner struggle going on. What messages do you have for Virgo? Okay, let's clarify the Five of Cups, the Eight of Rods, Queen of Swords, the Two of Cups. Let's clarify the Nine of Swords, Six of Cups, the Three of Cups, King of Pentacles. This is a mystery. This is a mystery reading. All right. Okay, so for the Five of Cups, you have the Eight of Rods, the Queen of Swords, and the Two of Cups. I don't know if this is a relationship, if this has to do with the relationship. It feels like more about inner work. It feels like, you know, the passing, or in the middle of like going through the dark night of the soul. Maybe that's why this reading feels very mysterious to me. Because with the Death card, there is an ending, a cycle that is ending. The Sun card obviously is a new beginning. It's very joyful. It's very peaceful. But I'm wondering if you are actually wanting that joy and that peace and that happiness for yourself. Because sometimes the dark night of the soul can send us into you know, a very dark place. But that's the dark place is the place where we have to go in order to heal. We have to dare to go to the places. There may be like a lot of memory, a lot of attachment to memory, a lot of heartache, a lot of, soul ripping stuff, or actually heart ripping stuff, that we don't want to face. But it is really, the dark is actually where the light is. And it is unfortunate that we were never taught to be able to sit with our own self when we're going through something very heavy, to just sit and to be with ourselves. And because the more that we can lean into that hurt, pain, suffering, trauma, whatever it is, that dark night of the soul stuff, the more that we lean into it and allow it to happen without forcing it away, without shoving it back down, but the more that we can lean into it and just be with it, there is a space within us that opens up that is absolutely magical. And I really feel, the last cards, you get the Star card and you get the Magician. But you have to make the choice to allow yourself to go through this experience, to go through this dark night of the soul, allowing these emotions to come up, these feelings to come up without projecting on others, and without self-punishing, okay, because we don't want to do that. We need to honor that dark space, that shadow self. We need to honor it because it was there to teach us something all the while, okay, and it's being brought to the surface. So that's why, there's a lot of inner conflict going on. That could be the self-punishment, the why did I do this, why didn't I do that, None of that is going to change anything. And I completely understand where you are. I've been there. And I am interjecting what worked for me, but also what was taught to me is to learn how to sit and be with whatever emotion it is, and just being with it and honoring it and recognizing, okay, I'm closing my eyes because this is what I used to do. It's like I see you, I feel you, I honor you, I have compassion for you. And then another great tool and technique that I was taught was to nurture that feeling, nurture it. It's like you're self-parenting yourself. You're giving yourself that love and that compassion and that nurturing that you so deserve, okay? All right, I think I'm going to, the other 3 cards are pretty much in alignment with that, with what I just said. This may be about a past sibling. Maybe you recently lost a sibling, lost somebody very close to you, because I clarified that from the 9 of Swords. So then you got the 6 of Cups, so then the 3 of Cups, to me that signifies like a celebration of life. Then the King of Pentacles is like, okay, how do I move forward? How do I move forward from here? How do I learn how to grieve? And how do I learn how to grieve properly for what I have been through, whether it was a loss or, because the dark night of the soul is also about a loss. It is the shedding. You know, this is the positive side of it. It is the shedding of this illusion. Well, what felt real, it felt very real. And just to be clear, all feelings are real, even though from a spiritual perspective, it is seen as an illusion, as a dream. But, you know, but the reality is, in the human container, we all experience some really, you know, heavy pain, and but the more that we can look into it, the more we discover that it becomes a teacher. It's not there to destroy us. It's there to teach us what we needed to know about ourselves. Okay, I believe I'm going to stop here. And I hope that, you know, this reading resonated with some of you, and I hope that it was very helpful. And until we meet again, I will see you in the next reading, and have a great day, and peace.